Damian Jones now his 4th season. Playing with Golden State previously. And none certainly has the capabilities of doing it as we saw early in this season. Nice pass inside.
It's his man.
Like I said, it's unfortunate because this is a Nets team. But to your point, Andy, they are being especially cautious with their leading scorers.
By Rondo as he picks up his 5th assist.
A triple-double the other night, 85th of LeBron's career. Rubio's underneath. He shovels.
Defense that allows Daniel House to get that shot.
Oubre leading the Suns scoring attack with 17. Booker has found himself double-teamed almost every time.
Up there with the tall timber.
Booker calls for it, gets the lob from Kaminsky.
First quarter, he got 7 points off those turnovers. Thunder only gave up 4 turnovers in that first quarter to put everything in perspective.
But, you know, Ricky having been through a lot of basketball action in the second half. Horford now with 18, averaging 24 the previous 2 games without Joel Embiid.
So no one saw this coming from Andrew Wiggins. So sometimes it takes a while to mature, and that's the case of that guy.
Nice feed inside.
This has been Booker time. Villanova on Villanova, Bridges on Pascal.
Because Kaminsky guarding Lou Williams, you might as well just take it out of bounds.
There's Dario Saric. Is that his best game? Inside Booker.
Capable of making, but he knew Marcus Morris was camped out in the corner there, the corner 3, so to speak, and knocked it down.
Nice alley. And the 2 players they want to take the first couple of shots got good looks.
Holiday played extremely well as Dario fouling out in that overtime victory Thursday night. Nice backdoor cut by Booker. Gets
3 rebounds on the board for LeBron.
He's still in the 3rd. Backdoor.
Reverse layup is good.
One of the things the Suns did after allowing Charlotte to kind of close the gap there at the end of the first is they've done a much better job on the glass here in this second quarter.
Payne jumped right over the top.
First field goal for the Nets. Back cut. A Kelly crush.
First 3 minutes here is very important. Wide benches on the floor, sprinkled in with Rubio and Baines, but we want to give Booker a lot of rest. Poster time.
He brings a similar fearless type approach that we saw from Ja Morant as Ayton takes the lob up top. He's really struggled with his 3-point shooting.
And probably getting the most open shots he's gotten since he played in San Antonio.
Season high 19 came against Philadelphia back in early November. Book on a backdoor cut. He leads their scoring attack. Brandon Clark, the rookie out of Phoenix, is Ruby.
14 points, 12 rebounds so far, and 6 double-doubles on the season. Backs in on DeRozan, leads to a cutting.
22 points, 15 rebounds. That was his second double-double of the season as Baines cuts down.
Man, I've seen fouls, free throws given for less contact than that.
And Bridges.
Reminds me a lot of the Steve Nash years here where you got that one guy that at that point guard position. A nice pass.
Got him off to 5-2 start.
Yep. And so many question marks, right?
Baines rolls to the rack.
And get back quickly enough. He was upset with himself that he didn't switch quicker.
Rubio. Oh, what a beautiful.
Very much in this one.
Hard but quick. Points off the score.
Pass inside.
Out to perfection.
46 all. 3rd time we've been tied. We're talking Stick Resort Arena. Laying it in.
You said recently during that 6-game absence, TJ, he played NBA 2K for the first time in his career. He talked about how weird it was to play the game.
For the new season, what are your thoughts so far on the Suns, and what excites you most about their future?
This is a good team. I think they've got the right coach. They've got a mix of young and experienced.
Traded to Philadelphia, has a larger role now this season with Jimmy Butler off to Miami. Came over in that February deal from the Clippers. And Tobias Harris has 14 points so far for Philly. Kaminsky finds Tyler.
For the Mavericks in this first quarter.
Has made 3 baskets and assisted on the other 2. 6% from the field. Book on the cut with a pull-up.
I don't mind the travel calls. It's the ticky-tack fouls that you think.
Beautiful.
Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, and Saric playing the 5 for Phoenix right now. Backdoor Bridges.
So they're not going to let you beat him up at the same time. Uh-oh. Boy, Rubio. Under 2.5 to go here in the 4th. Rubio on the drive, drops it off inside to Bridges.
25 points, 6 assists, and shooting 50% from the floor. I mean, he's highest scoring average by a player with a 50-50 shooting history, and that goes along with Kevin Durant.
Suns controlling, trying to get the lead back. Kelly Oubre Jr. Kaminsky. Good fight inside. Bridges, the no-look.
Snap-back pass by Devontae. Got Bacon on the run. Booker feeds Ayton.
Toronto team in this second half now trying to get Devin Booker unloaded.
Book lobs it up top. Booker trying to shake free, drops it off to Saric, who gets the bump. Gets the shooter's touch there. Mitchell had a big night as well. 25. Mavs got off to a great start when they won their last road game. That, of course, being the game against Houston. With the hip injury. Booker flash across.
Nice, too, if Phoenix can get into some kind of running game as the game goes on.
You know, Monty said he wants to play with pace, but also avoid too many turnovers against this Nuggets team that will run out.
New Orleans now 9 of 10 on 2s this quarter. 5 of 6 on 3s. Diallo.
How many Corey Maggette bobbleheads exist? Over-under is 5.
Oh, they'll have some.
2 games in a row here to Denver. And Denver felt that they were able to take the ball out of Harden's hands.
You have to think that Denver will come out very aggressive as well. Kaminsky goes up, gets the hoop.
I don't know how in the world DeJounte was able to sneak that one past. The big fell off the glass. First shot.
13 against New Orleans and had 10 against Phoenix. Here's Ayton.
When DeAndre starts to fatigue a little bit, Jared Allen can't get in the game.
Lob feed to Kelly Oubre.
Well, they force the opponents to turn the ball over an NBA best 18 times per game, and it's been 20 or more turnovers.
DeAndre, I would give him the ball every time he's on it.
Believe in his 3rd year, averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and minutes. 3-point field goal percentage.
16 in that overtime victory against the Suns in Mexico City. Booker sets up Saric for an easy.
It's his second 3-point hit of the night. He's got 18. Bridges feeds it to Oubre, drops it off to Ayton, who pace was being slowed down a little bit by Luke Walton. Oubre waiting for the screen, doesn't come, drops it. Late getting out to that 3-ball. Robinson's going on one end.
He's going under the screen, and then Draymond said, "I'll take him."
Draymond, good defense on Rubio, but Bane run here. His first action of the night. Again, the Suns bench has been an Achilles heel. Booker drops it off to D.A.
But he is the one guy that can drive the ball like Johnson. So you have to respect his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And his season-high rebounds last night. Getting a double-double in that victory against Oklahoma City. Ty puts it on the deck. Bridges drops it off to the cutting Saric and
Treated it the same way. They turned and looked. So CJ got down, got the ball, and got it out to Melo.
Melo shooting 39% coming in with 4 attempts at ball. Bridges into the line. Nice lead for Saric.
Won 4 straight in this building, 5 straight overall against Phoenix. They've done a good job over the years against this guy. Booker goes inside, throws it out inside Oubre.
Certainly looking to pass first in his opportunities here as a Piston. That's a pass first guy.
Jackson 15 points tonight, coming off of a 3-point outing in the loss Monday to Memphis. Bridges in traffic, had the handoff, bobbled it.
As an athletic big man.
He's an improved offensive player as well. Kobo inside the Bridges.
Still is not, I think, to the point where they thought he would be.
Right. Kobo trying to turn the corner, had the angle on Rondo, instead drops it off to Tyler. Political, very deep thinker. And Monty said, yeah, I agree. He said, you know, we have to remind Landry sometimes, just be a kid. You know, it's okay, you're 22. Nice cut there by Ellie. Yeah, Ricky, the last game, he's had 5 games now with 10-plus assists and just 1 turnover as Book hands it off the board.
2 good jabs in a row. Melo's jab got him open. CJ's got him open, just not able to convert.
Shooting for the Suns huge. Top 10 in percentage of points scored off of threes. They try that tonight. Bridges inside with the...
That's not a score. He was top dog.
Able to get the switch. Booker drops it off to the cut. Rubio on the drive, sends it inside.
Yeah, they do. And to be able to dig yourself out of that deep hole that you created for yourself.
25 from McCollum, 25 from Lillard. Rubio drops it off the Bridges, cutting the baseline and gets up.
Bills despite that an 11-4 run by Phoenix as we go under 2 minutes remaining. And Saric
flying to town for 7 minutes. Nice cut by Bridges, who rises up over Capella.
Double team, and he's finding open shooters around the perimeter.
Tyler Johnson.
Small college, you know, people didn't pay attention to him.
Great cut, great 14 first half points. Oubre cutting down the lane.